Listen, we all go through things. Every single one of us. I'm not saying that to minimize anything you've been through. I'm saying it because sometimes we act like our problems are somehow special, like we're the only ones carrying something heavy. And I need you to hear this with an open mind, not a defensive one. Because the truth is, I went through things too. I've been hurt, I've been embarrassed, I felt stuck, confused, directionless, all that. But at some point, I had to decide that everything I went through was either going to become fuel or an excuse. And the more people I talked to, the more I realized how many of us take our stories, our pain, our past, and we turn it into a reason to stay the same. Meanwhile, I took the things I went through and turned them into lessons. You took the things you went through and turned them into a limitation. And I get it. Staying the same is comfortable. It's safe. Nothing is required from you when you sit still. There's no risk of you failing if you never try. So you tell yourself the same stories over and over again until they become your identity. This is just how I am. This is just how life is for me. But the reality is that your excuses aren't protecting you. They're trapping you. Deep down, you know that. You're not stuck because your life is hard. You're stuck because you haven't taken responsibility for it yet. And that's not an insult. That's an invitation. Because responsibility is where everything changes. A lot of people don't want to hear this part, but you're still waiting. Waiting for motivation. Waiting for a sign. Waiting for the right moment. And the whole time, you're hoping something outside of you will save you. But nobody's coming. There's no perfect moment. There's no miracle that suddenly hands you the confidence and discipline you need. It's just you. It has always been you. And look, what happened to you? Not your fault, but what you do with it, that's on you. I had to learn that the hard way. I had to look at my own life and admit that, yeah, I wasn't taking control. I wasn't being honest with myself. I was blaming things around me instead of doing the work inside me. And that's when the shift happened. That's when growth actually started. Because you don't get to complain about the results you didn't work for. You don't get to be frustrated about progress you never chose to make. You can't say you want to be healthier while doing all the things that made you feel unhealthy in the first place. You can't say you want confidence, but avoid every single situation where you could build it. You can't expect growth while staying loyal to the mindset that kept you small. At some point, you have to tell yourself the truth. Not in a harsh way, just in a real way. I know I can do better. And I'm done lying to myself. And here's the thing most people forget. You are capable. Extremely capable. You just don't believe it yet. And belief doesn't show up out of nowhere. You earn it through action, through doing small, uncomfortable things, through showing up on the days you don't want to. Confidence is built, not wished for. Discipline is built, not downloaded. Self-respect is built by keeping promises to yourself, even if they're tiny. You don't have to flip your entire life overnight. That's unrealistic. Start small. Start embarrassingly small. A 5-minute walk. A 1-minute journal entry. One healthy meal. One choice that aligns with the life you say you want. Because once you make one good choice, you're more likely to make another. Momentum begins with something tiny. And excuses stop you from even starting. And honestly, the only reason I'm passionate about this is because I was tired of my own stories. I was tired of hearing myself say, one day. I was tired of watching people get the results I wanted because they were simply willing to start. So I decided my past wasn't going to hold me hostage anymore. I decided every mistake, every failure, every setback was going to teach me something. And every time something went wrong, instead of asking, why does this always happen to me? I started asking, what is this trying to teach me? One question keeps you stuck. The other makes you grow. So now, I want you to ask yourself something. How much longer are you going to keep choosing the older version of yourself? How much longer are you going to sit in the same spot and call it fate? How many more months are you going to let pass before you take yourself seriously? Because time isn't pausing for you. Life isn't slowing down for you. Your younger self is watching you, hoping you don't waste this. And your future self is begging you to begin. And the beautiful part? You can. You really can. The moment you stop letting your past write your story, your whole life opens up. You stop being controlled by what happened to you and start being guided by what you want. You stop surviving and start living. And it all starts with one decision. You're done using excuses to stay the same. Use your pain. Use your setbacks. Use your failures. Not as reasons you can't, but as reasons you must. Because everything you've been through can build you if you stop letting it break you. No, your life won't change overnight, but it will change the moment you decide your excuses don't get to run your life anymore. That's when everything becomes possible.